Olufemi Fagade, popularly known as Omobaba, is a Nigerian comedian who has been in the business for well over 10 years and is in the studio here with us today. Great to have you join us.
Thank you.
And he's looking like
these are dark shades.
He's looking like a fine boy.
He's not looking like he is a fine.
Oh, dear me. Welcome to the studio.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so Omobaba, first of all, really well done.
Thank you.
On becoming the fine boy.
Yes.
I feel like you spoke it into life.
So he has, let's kind of
confess it,
have
confess
arrived.
it, sin. It shall come to pass. Keep saying it. You have to be positive about yourself.
Yeah.
I like that. Keep saying it. I like those words.
Comedy, to many people around the world in Nigeria, has always been about making people laugh.
Yeah.
But I feel like you were able to do something else as well. You were able to motivate a lot of other young comedians.
Well, it's just, it cannot just be a tree in the forest. Yeah, you have to cope with the grass, you have to cope with other fruits. You will think about your own startup, you will think about people that were part of your own startup story, and you think about, oh, what if I stop this? Who can I even say I've impacted? So it's just about growing the talent and making sure that plagiarism is something we should eradicate in the comedy industry. So, you know, you start early. You start telling them that you don't have to crack people's joke to be funny. You can create your own. You can write, you can watch movies, you can have ideas. So that's the idea I've always loved to work with, and thank God it's working out well.
You know, I like your story, the story of how you started, which a lot of people already know, but I'm sure there are people who are watching right now who don't remember, or maybe they haven't actually heard that story.
Yeah.
You started comedy almost by accident. Your parents sent you to buy kerosene, or something like that.
You know, that was actually later on, you know, because I've been doing stuff in the Sunday school class. When we're going to church, they will say, okay, come and at Joseph, at King Gerard. If I'm not doing that, I'm playing drums and all that. But I just saw, there's this thing happening here now. It's open. They're just doing their sound check, and I went with my gallon of kerosene that, please, sir, can I perform? I said, what can you do? I said, I make people laugh. He said, okay. You know, come up. And it was great. And later they kept on asking me, how much do you charge to do this? I didn't even know that they charge money.
Wow.
You know,
Just wanted to
I was just doing it
that
for
you're
the
passionate
fun.
about,
Yeah, it's passion.
Okay. Can I beg your indulgence? Can I see your face?
Okay, you will see the tired face.
No, which tired face? See fine.
Were you performing?
Because as at 3 a.m., I was still up.
No, you're fine. You're fine. So you said that you didn't know that people charged money. So how did you start getting into the business aspect of it?
Don't forget, it's called showbiz. So starting up is not biz show. You should start up with the show. You should develop your own act. You should be good at what you do. So while growing the act, whether you think about it or not, you know it's paying or it will pay later. Yeah. But you cannot be charging for what you're not good at. So, and that's the problem we're having nowadays. You just see guys here and there, you know, doing stuff. And because you are doing a particular thing does not mean you're a stand-up comedian. Okay. It's different industry. You have the sitcom industry, you can be a compere, but there are some people that can do all together. It does not make it mandatory that you have to do it together. Okay. So for me, I just think, okay, I'm good at what I do, and somebody just walked up to me that, oh, you've been at this show, you've been at this show. Have you collected your check?
Yeah.
Okay. So is there a check for this thing?
Okay. Right, so let's move away from this business comedy. Everybody knows you're a comedian, but not everybody knows you're married.
Yeah.
Which is relatively recent. Relatively.
Really?
No, now. It's still just over a year.
Yeah.
So tell us how married life has been.
It's fun. It's fun. I just try to take my personal life out of my, you know, public business. It's fun. You know, I married my friend, and that makes it more easier, at least.
Is it what you thought it would be, or is it different?
I've known her for 10 years, so
wow.
It's fun. It's great. you just have to, as a man, just keep quiet.
You're good.
Exactly.
Can you say that again?
That is a
Please, can you repeat that?
That is a domesticated man right there.
I really want you to repeat it.
As a man in the house, just keep quiet. they want everywhere. I want your color blue. Put it there. I want... put
it there.
Put it there. What do you want? That's what you want.
That's the way to peace of mind. Right?
Yes, so my brother, there's nothing like a BP anywhere. The doctor will be asking me, are you sure you're okay? I said, why? He said, are you thinking about anything? I said, yeah, I think about it. He said, well, no, it's not reflecting at all. At your age, you should at least think of something. Well, it's just peace of mind when you allow your wife, your girlfriend, to just always have their way with little things around the house.
All right. I'm liking how you're sounding. I'm like, okay, but it did take you a long time to get to that stage. Because I remember some of your comedy shows. I was seeing you on stage where you would talk about how girls used to run away from you. So how when things changed, were they the ones running towards you?
Starting up is about, okay, what can I do differently? There's basketball, there's Alibaba, there's TA, there's Teju, there's Benga. So I was just thinking, I can't sound like this guy. I can't move like them. Their mannerism is not mine. So what can I do differently? So I said, okay, let me start speaking on myself. Let me talk about myself. Some stories are true, some are not, But at the end of the day, it works for me. So why you are saying it, some people are liking you for the fact that you are saying, like boy, he's always truthful. He knows it's not fine. He's just saying it. And that being not, when people say I'm not handsome, I didn't know, it was a mistake. I was on the biggest platform in comedy then, Night of 1,000 Laughs. Right. So getting on stage, I forgot my lines. I was like, hey, see crowd, these people are here to watch you. So I forgot my lines, so I just had to face to the front. I walked back. Okay. While walking, one guy noticed me and said, oh boy, you whoa. The thing just got to me accidentally, and I'm like, I know. And people laughed. I said, wow. And then I came again. He said, oh boy, you know fine. I said, I know. Even though I know fine, they always arrange. I'll be fine, boy. Yeah. And that was it.
Yeah.
And that's how that side.
I just started picking on it, cracking jokes around it, and people were loving it for it. And so I created my own identity. And in truth,
I like that. Creating your own identity. Really, really important in an industry like yours, where you really, really have to make your mark.
Not the one that we have now that people are stealing. People are stealing everything.
I did want to talk about this plagiarism thing. In the comedy industry, it does seem to have happened quite a few times where you're not even sure.
Not a few times, a lot of times. It's still happening presently as we are talking. Somebody is stealing.
But what are the things that you can then do in mitigating this? Is it copywriting your material? How do you do it in an industry like yours, different from the way the music guys are doing?
Our industry in Nigeria is very cumbersome. Is in such a way that we are more like brothers. This guy is good. Come, let me help you grow. And is it the same guy that I'm going to sue to court for using my works? And okay, I've been around for 17, 18 years, and is it this guy that is just coming up like some 2 years that I will now sue to court? People will say, he's jealous.
He's jealous.
Why is it like that? But I think it's upbringing.
Okay.
Is who you look at, is how you're able to challenge yourself to say, let me do it right. As a point in time, if you give credit, people might not really, they won't ask you questions, especially in stand-up. When I crack a joke and I say, oh, this joke is actually written by Benga Denka, and I'm free to say it.
Yeah.
You remember Benga Denka for that moment, and I deliver the joke and it's actually funny. After my performance, people will not come and meet me and say, Benga Denka funny.
Okay.
They will come and meet me and say, oh, nice performance. But we overlook little things, which, and with the advent of social media now, someone is doing my material and is proud enough to post it everywhere.